The names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the Cal Bears will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going for a big play right off the bat. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rodgers. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
And the Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. Right back to it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Handoff from the shotgun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quick tempo here for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. He'll do it himself. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Such an advantage when you have an athletic quarterback today in college football because they can help you move the sticks with their legs. Great open field running ability by this QB.
And wings it incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. It'll be a draw. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And it's no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Line gets set, first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Spargava. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's caught. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
Skips away from pressure. He'll throw it. It's complete.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage, because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The give on 4th down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
This is a running back, man, that just finds a way to get it done. Critical 4th down, everyone thinking they're going to throw the football, but they hand it off to him, and he helps keep this drive alive.
Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line. He'll ride his man on the option. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. He's got his man.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
To the ground with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Hurricanes are on the move. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the offense. Quarterback will audible. Looking downfield, it's Bargava. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man quickly. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a grab enough for the first. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Headed to the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, K. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be quick and early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. Quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. He's going to pass. Still running at the 40. Oh, look out, there he goes. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. And the Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He makes a grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to pass. Pressure coming. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Getting some heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. 14, 3. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll give it to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Bargava. Using the quick game. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got his man.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Yeah, and I like the quarterback's quick decision-making, puts it on the ground, decides to take it himself, goes, gets the necessary yardage, first down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Wide open downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. This time they'll go to the running game. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up. They're getting this guy lathered up. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. They're working that left side. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Bargava. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. The Golden Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's played. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you could tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's 3rd and short. Will they run again, or are you going to force them to pass the football?
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. The Canes in the hurry-up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. They'll run it from the gun. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Power football with the run. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They're trying to extend this already long drive. The ninth play is a 3rd and 3. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, nothing like turkey and stuffing and the Egg Bowl on your Thanksgiving holiday. Ole Miss and Mississippi State. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. Got his man all by himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And first down for the offense.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. They move the tight end all over. The give out of the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got it. Can quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cal! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body flows add up and wear this defense out.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Fargava. They're trying to get to him. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Turns it on at midfield. And he's running in the open. He now has 108 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60-yarder, he'll be the toast of the team. No good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Leaves it with the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 2nd down coming up. Wants to throw. It's Fargava. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. That completion delivers a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
He'll run it again. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Snagged in the middle. It's Bravo. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And I love working the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate.
And that one is picked up in the end zone. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Defense in press coverage. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Working that left side. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going for a big play downfield. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown, Golden Bears. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
When you can run like that and the quarterback is going to give you opportunities, and look at him run by the defenders, QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Going up top on 1st down. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Quickly complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
So, first down for the offense.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Takes the easy one to the back. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
It's complete. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They keep attacking through the air. Touchdown, Cal! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to run for it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. That's caught. It's Bravo. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one, running it too.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close.